Ladies and gentlemen, it is my first fast today, but the reviews still carry on. Medium high work rates. Guardiola is the guy we're looking at the moment, and his card looks very impressive considering his price. We powered him up with a shadow chemistry style, and I think that's the one I wanted to go for. Now, you look at this card, and he's very complete in the sense that he's got good pace, he's got very good defending, very good physicals, very good passing. Of course, shooting doesn't really matter because I've got Pirlo in central mid with him. So Pirlo's the one that I want to shoot from both of them. You know, he's the one I want to choose. I have to say Guardiola was solid. The reason why Pirlo looks so good is because Guardiola did tackles like that. Look at that slide tackle there on Kylian Mbappe. You know, he was the rock. And Pirlo was allowed to go free and pass and score. So I think, you know, in the CDM position, we're going to a position now in FIFA. What is it? 4th? It's the 3rd of April, right? We need to have CDMs or central mids that complement each other well. So what I mean by that is maybe a real bull, someone who's really good at getting the ball back, someone with high defensive work rates is always preferable. You see him getting the ball right there, and he's always, once he gets the ball, he's always tracking back, and he's a really good, effective player. Sometimes you have a match and you think, you know, what did Guardiola do actually there? But then when you watch the replay, you think, you know what, nah, he was very instrumental there, he was important there, getting the ball back, intercepting, good pace, very nice passing, always passing to the main man, Pirlo, and Pirlo looked very impressive because Guardiola did his job really well. He's just a solid CDM, and I think he's a little bit slept on. I mean, as a manager, he's very respected, but people don't really know how good of a player Guardiola was. And you can see here, he's very effective in getting the ball back. He's physical, he's strong, can definitely hold his own. He's got great stamina, so definitely end game when it comes to stamina. But he's got the ball back and passed it to Pirlo. Look, Pirlo loses the ball here. Guardiola's going to step in and say, "Whoa, bruv, don't worry, I've got the ball for you. Here you go." Do you get what I mean? He was an instrumental player in getting the ball back. But going forward, he can run forward, but don't get me wrong, because of the lack of skills and his agility and balance isn't the best, I'm not going to ask him to get forward and score. Do you get me? You need someone else to do it. You know, like a Paqueta. I think Paqueta has been amazing this year for me because he's 5-star skills, right? He feels so good on the ball, so you're very confident with him. A lot of CDMs, right, when you use them, they're quite cumbersome, quite heavy, just don't feel good on the ball. And I would say you just need someone to complement them. So I have to say solid CDM. Now when it comes to price, I will say he's very good, and I do think he's good value for coins, for money. However, I do want to say this. I recently used someone called Frank Rijkaard, or he was Prime Icon Moments Frank Rijkaard, and he's better than Guardiola, and he was only 60k more, so I would happily save up more and buy him. But listen, if you're a Guardiola fan, I'll tell you right now, he's a solid CDM, which is why I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10. He did his job. I mean, look at him tracking back, getting the ball back. I can't really fault him. It's just the only issue is we're almost in April, team of the season's looming in the air, and there's going to be so many good players in the game, and there's already so many good CDMs in the game, central mids, so it makes it a very competitive market, should we say. Thank you.